Let's take a look at the problem where we have the football being tossed. When we read the function h equals negative 16x squared plus 4x plus 4, we identify, like we always have been practicing, our a equals, our b equals, and our c equals. This might look a little different because you're used to seeing this as being y, so let's just make that a y. All it is the output variable. The reason they call that h, it relates to the actual word problem. Think about it. What are we going to do? We're going to be looking at where x is a value in time and h is the height of the football. So depending on the time, we can tell how high the football went. That's all it says. Our a is a negative 16. What do we know about that? We know that it's going to be a downward opening parabola. The b is the 4 and the c is a 4. We know that c is going to be our axis of symmetry. So today we're just going to practice really graphing these, and then tomorrow we'll talk a little bit more about kind of the different pieces that go together. Except that today we're also going to look at the vertex, and what does that mean? First things first, we need to identify our independent and our dependent variables. Going back, you have to think in your Wayback Machine here to when we were in school and we talked about making a graph to do with a word problem. We identified our variables as either independent or dependent. Our x is going to be our independent variable and it's going to graph on the x-axis. Our h, or our y, is going to be the dependent variable and it will graph on, etc., 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 etc.